Let's dive straight in. Section 5. The burden of expectations. Surprise. Success often comes with a side of pressure. Ever felt like success would just bring more stress than it's worth? You're not alone. Think about Sarah. She had a chance to lead a major project at work. Everyone was cheering her on. But deep down, she felt this overwhelming pressure. She feared that if she succeeded, the expectations would double, and the next mistake would really cost her. Here's the thing. Success isn't just about winning. It's about living up to everyone's idea of who you are now. Psychologically, it's easier to stay in failure's comfort zone than take on the crushing weight of future expectations. And when you avoid that pressure, you end up running from success itself. Section 4. The fear of change. Here's a mind bender. Sometimes success can feel like a loss. Picture this. You've been playing it safe, cruising along, but deep down you know you can do better. Then, opportunity knocks, and the fear sets in. Not because you're scared of winning, but because you're terrified of the changes success might bring. James was stuck in a comfortable rut at a job he hated. When he finally got an offer for his dream role, he froze. Why? Because success would mean new challenges, new responsibilities, and he'd have to leave his cozy, predictable comfort zone. Success forces change, and for many, that's the real fear. It's not the win, it's the whole new life that comes with it. Section 3. The imposter syndrome trap. Okay, confession time. Have you ever had a victory but felt like you didn't deserve it? That's imposter syndrome in action. When you achieve something big, a part of you wonders, what if I'm just faking it? Take Michael, who landed a huge promotion. The moment he stepped into his new role, the anxiety hit. He felt like he didn't belong. This is a hidden fear of success, the belief that deep down, you're not qualified to be there. Psychologically, imposter syndrome makes you feel like success was just a lucky break. So, when you succeed, you're terrified someone will discover you don't belong. So, instead of feeling proud, you start sabotaging yourself to avoid being found out. Section 2. The risk of losing control. Here's something you might not have considered. Success can feel out of control. You think you're afraid of failure, but really, it's the uncertainty of success that messes with you. Take Lily, who started her own business. The moment she hit a big milestone, she realized she had no idea what to do next. It was exciting, sure, but also terrifying. Success means more responsibility, more eyes on you, and a lot more uncertainty. When you succeed, you don't get to control everything anymore. The fear of losing control keeps you from reaching your full potential. In a weird way, you're more comfortable with failure because you're still the one in charge. No one's expecting anything from you. Section 1. The fear of loneliness. Here's a twist you didn't see coming. Success can isolate you. You may think failure leaves you lonely, but success can make people pull away. Alex was doing great in his career, but when he started climbing the ladder, his friendships began to fray. The more successful he became, the more people started to distance themselves. It turns out success can create envy or resentment. Psychologically, we fear success because it might make us different, and not in a good way. When you start winning, people around you might start feeling left behind, and you might lose those connections. So, in a weird way, success makes you fear loneliness more than failure ever did. That's all for today. You now know why success can be just as scary, if not scarier, than failure. The truth is, your mind loves comfort, and success messes with that. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.